Shout out to Marco Pedrana, AMG, Alfredo Jr., Dan Real, Kid Mantis, Christopher Gray, Mada Alcusa, Nathan Arseno, and Touch My Dilly.
Welcome back, Game with King family, to another F1 Clash video. It's how to win Series 10 for this one. You guys have been asking Game with King when we're getting the how to win Series 10 video. Well, it's here finally, how to win Series 10. Alright, so remember to subscribe to the channel if you're not yet subscribed. Turn on your post notifications. Also remember to smash that like button. Alright, quick disclaimer. Alright, I made a community post about this, I think yesterday or day before yesterday. So if you go over the community section, you'll see the post. So I'm currently doing a test on some of my videos where you see a comma with some keywords in there that are not related to F1 Clash in any way or farm. Just don't mind that, pay that any mind. It's not about any views. Some people seems to be thinking it's about getting more views. It's not about that at all. It's something about some internal things within YouTube that I'm testing. All right, so just don't pay it any mind as you go about your regular viewing. All right, appreciate you guys for all your support. Let's jump into how to win Series 10. All right, so for Series 10 here, we're going to be using Yuki Tsunoda and we're using Lewis Hamilton. So far, we've done a lot on the car section of the car where we've gone down now to a faster pit time of 3.10 seconds, and we've put some performance in there, and these are all Series 9 and below parts. So you can you should have all these parts by this point in the game. All right, so we're gonna jump into it and see what we can do. As you know, we want to stay away from the Series 12 drivers, as they are going to be killing us if we match with them. So if we are matching with Series 12 drivers, we want to detune the setup and or drivers to stay away from those drivers. All right, so here we go. Series 10, 9 races. We're going to be doing 3 races in this video, and then we might do 2 races in the next video, part 2. As you know, it's a 2-part series. But yeah, let's jump on in and see which track we get for our first races. I'm definitely not doing all 9 tracks. That's insane. That's a long time to find all those tracks. But let's jump on in and see what 3 tracks we get here for Series 10. All right, so nice match here on Team Score 904. Really nice. So we want to see first up if we are going to be matching with players with those Series 12 epics that we don't want to match against. All right, Tsunoda looking good out there. Hopefully he stays out there. And there we go. We got Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, which are Series 12 drivers. We don't want to match them, but we still qualified great against them there. So we're going to go for the 1 stop, as this is Mexico. And we're on a faster pit time. So apparently the Series 12 epics are not out qualifying us. So yeah, we don't really have to detune our car or anything. We could just keep going with this setup and these drivers. There you go. Nice little driving there from Yuki Tsunoda in there. As we see Hamilton trying his best to follow Yuki here. But Yuki managed to get into a jam and pull out in P19. So we have 2 cars in between Yuki now and Lewis Hamilton, and that should be good for us to conserve for 4 laps. 25% per lap, and we're crossing the line at 72, 71. So we're good to go for 4. Here comes Lewis Hamilton picking up on one of the cars that was in between Yuki and himself. Now we see ALBY here trying to get by us, but Yuki's putting up a good defense here, which is really nice. Appreciate that, Yuki. Good driving. Hold that, ALBY. As we see Hamilton lost his he regained it. He lost it on boost a while ago and then regained it on that last corner. That was insane that he lost it right as he boosted up. He lost the position. But here's the thing. because his Leclerc, his teammate, is right behind him. If Leclerc boosts, he have to boost. If he does not boost when Leclerc boosts, Leclerc is going to team orders him and slow him down. All right, so that's probably why each time you see Leclerc boost, you'll notice you'll see Hamilton also boosting. All right, so there we go, crossing the line, 25% for the final lap. We're going to come back to mediums and go to finish with servicing, and we're going to come back to hards and go to finish on Lewis Hamilton. And we're just going to let them continue to cruise and conserve. As we're on a fast pit time setup, our servicing time will not be as long, and we have a good amount of servicing remaining as we were conserving for 4 laps. So our service time will be nice and fast, so we should not stock here. There goes our servicing, no stocking. There we go. 422. Rival Hamilton just getting out. And 408 for Hamilton. We're going to get lapped by the number 1 car, or Hamilton. So that's going to slow Hamilton down. We want to try and stick with the number 2 as well. If we could keep our Hamilton right behind the number 2, then he will blue flags the rest of the pack. That number 3 is coming up. Charles Leclerc pulling up there on us. So we just want to keep our Hamilton on full boost to finish. We can cut down Sonoda there, as he now has 3 cars in between him and Hamilton in P20. And there we go, team ordering the rival Leclerc. He got back in front. I think he just went to pit and exited. So we got out right, but we pulled up right behind him. But he got lapped as well, so that's going to slow him down a lot. Alright, so we're good to go. We could be boosting Yuki to finish from here, like while we are boosting Hamilton to finish. Let's cut down to regular driving. Save some of that tires for the last lap. We do have a good amount of extra fuel. And it's as easy as that, guys. As easy as that. The main thing that has been throwing you guys off a lot is those higher level drivers, or the higher series drivers. A lot of players think it's about the drivers, and if you're using series 12 drivers or not. It's definitely not about the drivers you're using. You could use ALBY and one of the series 1 drivers and win in series 12 if you know how to set the car up with the right team score. It's all about managing your team score and setting up your car to get good matches. That's what it's all about. As long as you're getting good matches, you can win all day. Alright, so let's unlock Hamilton for the win. He didn't make it. He still didn't make it, even when he was boosted to the line. Alright, so there goes our first win on Mexico. Let's look at our rivals real quick. So level 1 Hamilton, level 1 Leclerc. So a really strong team there. We had the better car, and they had the better drivers. We tend to want to have the better drivers and give them the better car, but it turns out that we have the better car here. They have the better drivers, but we still managed to hold and win. All right, let's jump on into our next race and see what we can do there. Here we go for our next race. We're on the Red Bull Ring in Austria. Let's see what qualifiers and what kind of matches we're going to be getting using the same setup and same drivers. Alright, looking like we're getting out qualified this time. Did Yuki come back right at the line? Yes, he did. Russell and Sainz. Yuki came back right on the line there. Alright, so we're going to be doing a 4-3-2 here at the Red Bull Ring. We could go for like a 3-3-3 and then a 4-2-3, 4-3-3, 4-3-2 with one of our drivers, but I think we're just gonna do the 4-3-2 with both drivers. Down the inside, Yuki. Wow, Yuki slammed down the outside. Good recovery there from Lewis Hamilton. Really, really nice. All right, we're gonna cut Hamilton down, and then we're gonna let Yuki go a little bit. See if he can squeeze one of these positions. Nope. And we're gonna cut him down there. All right, crossing the line with 70% tires, so he's good for 4 laps. But because our drivers are like side by side here, I'm thinking I might be going for 3 laps with Yuki so we don't stock. All right, because we're really, really close here, and Yuki Tsunoda won't have enough tires to push at the 4th lap to create enough distance, because we've already burned down a good amount of his tires at the starting of the race. Lewis Hamilton holding off Carlos Sainz here. Now he decides to give up the position as Sainz continues to charge. So I think we want to go to pit with Yuki here. We're going to go no servicing. We could go around for 4 laps, but we are going to definitely stock. So it's best to just go to pit here instead of going around and stock. Then we're going to come back, no servicing with Lewis. Nice fast pit time there, in and out. We're now going to be boosting our Tsunoda. And we see that number 1 car going around to lap Sainz. That's going to slow him down a lot. And we're going to now boost in Lewis Hamilton into pit, as Yuki should be able to clear some of these cars. Come on, Yuki. He's stuck in P23. Down the inside. Cut down, boost back up. Trying to get him to take a better line, and he's not having it. He's just stuck behind this car. I don't know what is his obsession with Lance Stroll here. What is your obsession with Lance Stroll, Yuki Tsunoda? Get around Stroll. Look at that. Even Lewis Hamilton came to catch up. Now he decides to go around Stroll. And then he lost back the position. Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to go to pit with Yuki here with servicing. Lewis Hamilton picked up on both the drivers, and he's gone, and Yuki is still stuck on Lance Stroll. Yuki Tsunoda stuck on Lance Stroll here. You see the rival 24 getting lapped again. We're going to let Hamilton go around again and come back to pit with servicing. You want to watch Hamilton and that servicing time so he doesn't suffer as a breakdown. Alright, so 9%, 8%, and he's just picking up. Lewis has turned up for this race. He's now out of tires going in on 0%. Should take about 6 seconds because he's on 0 and 0. Oh, 551. Really nice. Back out there in P18. Full boost so he doesn't get lapped. He still got lapped. Yuki Tsunoda still stuck on Lance Stroll. Oh my god, Yuki Tsunoda here still stuck on Lance Stroll, guys. There's no way Yuki's getting around this Stroll. Let's cut down a bit here, give him a little break, and then we'll boost him back up and see. Let's see if he can go behind the number 3 who's finished his race. Come on, get my Stroll. Man, stuck on Stroll, man. Lewis Hamilton to the rescue to save the day. As Yuki's now out of fuel. And Lance Stroll is just gone. Stroll wasn't having it. He wasn't letting Yuki Tsunoda by, and he basically got stuck. Luckily for Lewis Hamilton, who came in there and gave us the win. So we managed to do the 4-3-2, and we did the 3-3-3 here at the Red Bull Ring. All right, so you could try that with both drivers or with one driver. Each one of those strategies work really nice for the Red Bull Ring. All right, let's jump on into our final race of the video. Here we go for our next race. We're on Hungary for this one. So that's 3 different tracks that we got here in Series 10, which is nice. And then we're going to be doing 2 more tracks for part 2. There we go. Nice qualifiers, Hamilton and Norris this time. As you can see, we've been holding really tight in qualifiers, P21, P24, for most of the races. And our fast pit time setup is working here. And if it's working, don't change nothing until it's not working anymore. Then you want to do some changes. All right, let's see what kind of start Yuki Tsunoda can get here. Is he going to try to dive down the inside? Let me cut him down. He got team orders. You saw Yuki got team orders there. Oh man, Yuki got team orders and just lost that position. All right, let's cut him down. We're going to be doing a 1-stop here. We're going for 4 laps. I didn't remember anything about the team orders. It's the one thing in the game that really affects you when you don't remember that it's there. So when you think you could be boosting both drivers, once the one behind is still boosting on the other in front, it has cut down. The one in front is going to basically move to the side like a team orders and let the one behind pass. I don't know. Alright, we see Lewis Hamilton not going too far, as we see Tsunoda and Hamilton is just hunting down Tsunoda here. Tsunoda looks like he's slowing down a bit here. Hamilton is catching up, but our rival Hamilton is just right there in P19, so that's good news for us. We're doing 4 laps with Tsunoda and Hamilton here. And then we're going to come back to hard and medium tires for the 1-stop and boost to finish. Let's see if our rival Hamilton is going to go to pit now. His tires are looking worn out on those softs. Those softs are looking worn out, so he's definitely going to be going to pit here while we're going to go around for an extra lap. There he goes into pit. Now we're going to bring Yuki in for those mediums with servicing. And then we're going to bring Hamilton in for those hards with servicing. Alright, so we're going to just let Yuki continue to cruise here until we hit that peak. Then we'll see if we have enough tires to boost him in. Yep, we do not have enough tires to boost him in from there. We need at least 20% from there to boost him in. And we don't have 20%. We have it on Lewis Hamilton, but we don't have it on Yuki Tsunoda. So we're going to be doing a little bit of stocking here. Just a little bit of stocking, about 2 seconds of stocking. So Lewis is going to lose about 5 seconds of time. That's alright, as long as Tsunoda gets out before Hamilton. Nope, he didn't get out before Hamilton. So that's what we did not want. Hopefully he can make up some positions here and get in front of this Lewis Hamilton. If he does not get in front of Lewis Hamilton, it's game over for us. Alright. All because of that team orders bug at the starting that gave us that poor start. All right, from previous race we saw Yuki stuck on Stroll. Hopefully he's not stuck on Albon here. All right, so we see him putting pressure on Albon, so he wants to go around Albon here, so he's not stuck on Albon. Down the inside, there goes Yuki Tsunoda, all the way, all the way, all the way, all the way. Almost got it. Kevin Magnussen, hold that inside line. Magnussen didn't go wide. I was hoping Kevin would go wide there, leaving Yuki to slip in the inside just like that. Nice little cut down, then boost back up there from Yuki Tsunoda to take down Kevin Magnussen. Now on to Lewis Hamilton. See if he switched to the inside. There you go. All the way. You got that. You got that, Yuki. Nice driving here from Tsunoda. And we got Lewis Hamilton off the table. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to cut down to regular driving with Tsunoda, but we could still boost or Hamilton. We're going to cut down to regular driving with Tsunoda here. Just to save a little of that tires to boost that final lap, as the rival will be boosting. Rival Hamilton suffering a breakdown right there. Did Norris also suffer a breakdown? Yeah, both the rivals suffer a breakdown. So they did not do no servicing. The rival cars did no servicing at their pit stops because of our fast pit time setup. They wanted to keep up. So they did no servicing at their pit stops, and they both suffered a breakdown. It's the first time I'm seeing both rivals suffering a breakdown, though. First time I'm seeing both rivals suffering a breakdown. So an exciting race there for that final race. Good charge from Yuki Tsunoda to pick up Lewis Hamilton. And after he picked up Lewis Hamilton, Hamilton suffered a breakdown. And Lando Norris also suffered a breakdown. So that was an epic race right there. First time I'm seeing both rivals suffering a breakdown. First time. But yeah, definitely epic race. Alright, so if you made it to this portion of the video, really appreciate you guys who watch the full videos for all your support. Use code word finished down below to let me know that you made it to this portion of the video. Really appreciate you guys for all your support. Alright, there we go. We got a gold crate. Nice. So if you haven't noticed, I've been farming Series 1. I haven't been putting up a lot of stars for my club. I am sorry, club. I really apologize. I've already let them know that I'm farming Series 1. So I won't be putting up a lot of stars or stuff. So yeah, weekly leagues, as you can see here, just a little bit low score. Just because I'm racing Series 10 now. I just started to put up some big scores, but I was like way down at the back in the weekly leagues as I was just racing Series 1 to max out. Alright, so if you haven't noticed, we currently have our Albon at level 8 there. So we need 700 more Albon cards to get him to max level. Hopefully we can get those real quick. We need a few more Mick Schumacher and a few more other cards to get them to max level. And yeah, that's basically going to be it for this one. Look out for part 2 coming out later today of how to win Series 10, where we'll be doing the other 2 races or 3 races. So yeah, that's basically going to be it for this one. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Well, good guys. Bye.